Hey there, this is Tracking25 and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. In this video, I'll be showing you how to build the automatic melon pumpkin farm that you see right behind me over here, and it actually doesn't use that many redstone. As you can see, it's just a whole bunch of redstone dust, some pistons over there, note blocks, and the same thing on this side over here. Now either of these farms can be built with melons or pumpkins, so for instance you can just have this one pumpkin farm, that pumpkin farm, or you can mix them up like I did with the melon and pumpkin farm. But let's take a look on the inside on how these farms are built. So if I fly into the inside of the farm over here, you can just see that it's just a row of the melons or pumpkins over there. And if I speed up the tick speed, game rule, random tick speed, let's just say let's go 100 for fun. You should see that the pumpkins or melons are going to grow up over time once I go back into the normal game mode. And then pretty much the pistons fire off once the note blocks get a signal from the observer blocks at the top over here. And as you can hear that every time the piston fires off, the note block makes a little nice sound just like that. Then your melons and pumpkins go in this chest only because of the farmland over here. What happens is the pistons push the melons or pumpkins onto the farmland over there. Then there's a row of hoppers on the bottom over here, collecting them and putting them in the chest right over here. Now this tutorial is actually very simple to build, so let's get on with the video. So like I said before, you can build them in sections just right over here with just pumpkins or just melons. So for this video, I'll just build out a pumpkin farm on both sides, but you can do a melon pumpkin farm like I have out over here. So to start off, what you have to do is place a double chest at the bottom right over here. Then you have to place 12 hoppers going into the chest right like that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the same thing right over here. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then on top of these, what you want to do is just place a whole bunch of dirt, just 2 rows like that. And then on the outside of this dirt over here, we're going to place another row of dirt. And this outside row of dirt right over here that we're placing now is where your pumpkins and melons are going to pretty much grow. And the pistons are going to push them off into the middle section over here. So you just got to place another row on this side over here of the dirt. Perfect. So once you're done, you should have a 4x12 dirt area just like this. Now we have to place in our pistons for the melon and pumpkin farm. And to do that, what you have to do is just go out a block out over here, break that block there, and then place the pistons facing this way on the edge over here. Making sure that you get every single block. And then do the same thing on the other side over here. Go out a block like that. And place the pistons facing this way. Just like that. Until you get to the end over here. Now we can actually just till the soil out in the middle, because this is where we're going to place our pumpkin or melon seeds. So what you can do is till the soil and then place a pumpkin seed or melon seed. And keep doing this until you get to the end of the farm, all the way at that end over there. Once you have reached the end over here, you should see over time that your melons or pumpkins should grow. Now next thing we have to do now is just place the observer facing upwards on all these blocks over here. So once you place one, you can just go to the side just like that and continue placing observers all the way until you get to the end. Make sure that they're all facing upward. Perfect. And then on top of these observers, you just have to place a random block over here. I'm just using orange to denote that this is a pumpkin farm. And one more block over here. Perfect. And then on all these blocks over here, just right over there. And same thing on the side over here. More blocks over there. And then cover all these blocks with redstone dust. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side with the redstone dust. And once you finish putting the redstone dust on both the sides over here, all we have to do now is place a note block right over here. And note block right over here. And what's going to happen is once one of these melon or pumpkins grow up, the observer will detect it and then power all these blocks right over here, which will bud power the pistons. And when this note block glows off, it will activate this piston and then along the line over here, which pushes all the melons from this block over here down to this farm line in the middle, which gets picked up by the hoppers and gets put in the chest right over here. So this is essentially how your melon pumpkin farm works. Now all we have to do is build the exact same thing we have over here on the other side, just right over there. And before we duplicate the setup, what we have to do now is just place in some water. So you want to go under the pistons right over here and then just place a whole bunch of random blocks going this way. Just like that. It doesn't have to be dirt blocks, it can be any blocks actually. And you want to enclose this area right over here. And then over here, what you want to do now is just place in a whole bunch of water, making sure that it covers every single one of the blocks over here. And we'll do the same thing over there by enclosing the area. And now we can build the exact same farm that we have over here out on this side there. So you want to place first a row of dirt going this way. And then we're going to place down our hoppers and then our farmland. So over here we have to place our double chests, just like we have over there. So the double chest over here. And then the hoppers going into the double chests, going down 12 wide, or 12 long actually. Perfect, and then on top of those hoppers, we just place the rest of the dirt so we can go out 3 this time. Alright, that's good. And now we just have to do the same thing we did over here by tilling the soil until we get to the end and placing the melon and pumpkin seeds over here and doing the same setup with the pistons, the blocks, and the observers down until you get this exact same copy on this side over here. Once you have copied the exact same side over here, your farm should look something like this, with all the melons or pumpkin seeds in the middle, and then with no blocks on the top over here, making sure that there's blocks on top with the redstone dust on all these blocks there. Then the farm is pretty much almost done. Now all you do is just place a piece of glowstone, just right over here, just lighting up the farm like this, because the melon and pumpkins actually grow a little bit faster in the light. So you just have to do that over here on this side, and on this side over here. And like you saw over there, there's a pumpkin at the back over here. So what we're going to do after we place the glowstone over here is we're just going to enclose the area off with some random blocks. Just like that, to make sure that they always go down in the hoppers. So doing that over here. And the same thing on this side over here, just enclosing it over there. Making sure that the blocks always get pushed down into the hoppers. And then once you've done that, your redstone farm is all done. Now you can build as many of these as you want. You can continue out going this way, doing the same pattern that I had over here over and over again. Or you can make it shorter just in case you don't want a farm to be that long. But it's always best to build it 12 blocks wide because of this. But anyways guys, that's going to do it for this redstone tutorial. This has been Tracking 25, and I'll see you guys in the next video.